Heather, and I've organised this for the charity called Speech, Sign and Song, because my friends from preschool used to go there, and called Jamie, and he's just left. I think today was his last session, which was funny timing, may I say. I've known Roma at the back since because she runs a like music club for preschool kids, which I used to go to, but then I was quite disappointed when I got out of it, which made me quite annoyed. So I'm going to pass over to Wendy, the founder of Speech, Sign and Song now.
Roma and I run a preschool music group on Wednesday mornings in Easton, and Sally and Roma run a monthly one for school-age children right here in this very room.
Saturday. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm here to tell you a little bit about Speech, Sign and Song. My notes. This wonderful participant, this is Sammy the signing puppet, who comes to the preschool sessions, occasionally gets borrowed for the school-age ones. Speech, Sign and Song Club runs regular music sessions specifically for children who need extra support with communication and interaction. And often we attract children who actually can't function in normal community groups, mainstream type community groups, because they can't communicate or they can't cope or they can't sit still like they're meant to do, stay in the room, whatever it is, and it might be overwhelming for them. So we provide small, friendly, safe, totally accepting groups, music groups that are really good fun for the children and give them loads and loads of opportunities to make choices, take part, and develop their self-esteem, really, get the confidence to make choices and talk and express themselves. So we use signs, as you saw, Sammy was using signs. It's not exactly the same as BSL, it's Toton, which is a very simplified version of sign language where you sign keywords, and that really helps children to sort of hang on to the words and learn the words. We also use symbols. So when we're doing actions at the beginning, we might, Sammy's not there that point. We might say, shall we have a squeeze or shall we pull? We'll sit down the quilt so they can choose from a symbol if they can't just say. And later on, when we're all moving around, we might say, shall we dance or shall we spin? Okay, and so the children can show us with their body language if they can't tell us. You can find out more from the little slip on your chair or on some of the chairs. There's a website on there. And we are a registered charity. We don't get any statutory funding, so we really rely on grants and fundraising and things like this. Thank you so much for doing this for us tonight. It's a constant thing to make sure we've got 6 months funding ahead in the bank, basically, otherwise we just can't continue. Sam's been very helpful here. Sometimes his trousers fall down. It's a very good language opportunity to say, we need to pull Sammy's trousers. So we enjoy doing that. So, I hope you'll enjoy the concert tonight, and if you wish to make any sort of donation, you can do it on the website or check to the treasurer, or Sammy will have his tambourine at the end if you want to give cash in the old-fashioned way. Have I missed anything?
I've got my glasses on.
No. That's all right. I'll just read you one quote from a parent and then we'll let the music start. One parent said, his self-esteem has grown because he's able to make choices for himself. I think he feels his ideas are valued. The group has enabled him to become more assertive and realise he has choices. This is very empowering, and that's what we're aiming at, really.
Thank you.
So, good evening. I don't think I need this really. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharon Stansfield, and I'm the conductor of the Long Eaton Silver Prize Band and the Long Eaton Silver Prize Training Band. So it keeps us all busy off the streets. And a couple of times a year, we donate our time for a particular charity. So we asked round the band, you know, is there any charities that might benefit from us doing a concert? And Heather spoke up, bless her. So, there we go. I'm not going to listen to Heather anymore, that's sure for sure. No, this is what we do. So it sounds like a very worthwhile charity. I've learned something, and I'm sure the band have as well. So we're going to play some nice music for you. I hope you enjoy us. This is a World War II medley. We've just had D-Day, so this is a little nod to that, if you like. It's called 1939. Hope you enjoy. Did you like that? Yes. Can you hear us at the back? We always worry. Yes. Okay. So the training band, I'll tell you a little bit about the training band. The training band was sort of reformed in 2001 when we decided to set it up again and give youngsters as well as adults an opportunity to learn a brass instrument free of charge. So we don't charge for lessons. So if anybody wants to come along, we're having a not an open day, it's a bring your friend to band night. And this is the brainchild of young little Dan at the back. Stand up, Dan, stand up, Dan. There he is, there he is. So, it was his idea, and I'm a bit jealous actually, because that's how I got into the band. I went along with a friend. Why I haven't thought of it, I don't know, but I haven't. But Dan has, so we're going to do that on Monday the 8th of July. So anybody's welcome, all ages and abilities. Our youngest is 7 and our oldest isn't. I think you could be the oldest, John, sorry. Yeah, I think, and John's only been learning, what, less than a year? Less than a year, so, and he's older than 7, as you can see. Well, after that, he's only had 1 pedal on his bike, and an uphill paper round. Anyway, somebody else who's come through our training band is Sarah, the band's principal cornet, and she's going to play a lovely solo for you. Who can remember Andy Williams? 3. A few more. So Andy Williams sang this in the hit parade in the 70s, I believe, but he can't get tonight for obvious reasons. So Sarah's going to play for you Solitaire. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Miss Sarah Neges. So the majority of the people here tonight have been taught in our training band system, so all taught by me. I think I'm just trying to think if there's anybody on the back. I'm not taught Dan, Big Dan. So I'm not taught Dan on drums, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, this is what you can achieve. It's amazing. So well done, Sarah. Okay, our next piece is one I think it's a favourite to the band, isn't it? It's fairly new to us. It's Robbie Williams used to sing it. I'm not going to dress up and sing like Robbie Williams though, because I might get thrown out. We've done it recently on the carnival. So we did the carnival a couple of weeks ago, and we had a ball. And the theme of the carnival was That's Entertainment. And this is it is Let Me Entertain You. In the audience, I have noticed we have got two members of our novice group. So we've got two novice groups, and the training band, and then the senior band. And we're just starting to teach the novice group, or one of the novice groups, that song. And really, and Kevin at the back, you could have played in that, couldn't you, really? So next time we do a gig, I'm going to get it up. Okay, so anyway, in the next sort of pop tune, if you like, that we've got is from ABBA, and it's called Lay All Your Love On Me. I hope you enjoy this as well. I thought I'd better mention, it starts off with Super Dan on percussion, but also our only bass player tonight. Poor old Rob's on his own tonight. But he's making up for it, he's playing like mad. And he's going to start this one off with Dan, so credit to Rob. Well, maybe, I'll see. Christmas. I don't know whether you can see, it says, brilliant ideas I had whilst drinking wine. So, and it's a notebook, so I thought I would write down all my jokes in it. Obviously I can't tell them all. I can't tell them all anyway. But anyway, here's a couple for you. So I just had a terrible nightmare. I was trapped in a snow globe, but I'm all right now. I was just a bit shaken up. It's clean, it's clean. Oh, I can't tell that one. Okay, I can tell this one. My mate used to work with a girl with one leg, and she worked in the brewery, and she was in charge of hops. Okay, I'll do one more before we do. Gonna fly now. A man on a tractor just drove by me this afternoon, shouting, "The end of the world is nigh." I think it was Farmageddon. I'll leave them. Right, this next one's called Gonna Fly Now. So has anybody not heard a brass band before? You've all heard brass bands. I'll deal with you later. So everybody's heard a brass band. Have you heard a brass band like this before? Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so a lot of people do think that brass bands just play marches and wear caps and have got whippets for pets and stuff like that. But we're a little bit more in the 21st century these days. But we thought we would play a march, an old traditional brass band march. And it's about 100 years old. So James here, he can remember when it was first written. He's my son and he's older than me, honestly. So yeah, and it just happens to be a favourite of the younger members of the band, actually. It's called Slade Burn. It was written in about 1910, 1920, something like that. So making it over 100 years old. And it was written by a chap called William Rimmer. So hope you enjoy Slade Burn. So that piece of music, I forgot to say as well, is featured in 2 films, believe it or not. It's featured in, of course, Brastoff. Hello, Ruben. Was that Ruben? No, it isn't Ruben. It looks like him. I thought it was then. No, it isn't. Okay, we're expecting another one coming along, so we need to... I've got a chair at the back there. Fantastic. Good. It is. I thought I got the wrong glasses on. This is Ruben. You'll take your seat. He's back from his European tour. Well, the Isle of Wight's in Europe, isn't it? So, and yeah, we were at Long Eaton Carnival before that. And anyway, so that's Ruben, and he plays second cornet, third cornet. Well, he's going to play Sherry. Well, there's music at the back there. Anyway, the show Whistle Down the Wind featured a lovely tune called No Matter What, and it was made famous by a boy band. A boy band. Who was it? Boyzone. Thank you. Oh, of course. Nicky knows, because Nicky's a DJ for Erewash Sound. So it's who you know. You need to get on the radio. I've been told I've got a face for radio. Anyway, so it's, yeah, what did you say? Boyzone. Boyzone did No Matter What. They don't do it like us, however, do they? So, because we don't know the words, we just got the notes. So I hope you enjoy No Matter What.
No
did you hear the twiddly, tricky solo that Sarah did there? So well done, Sarah. Well done. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Okay, so our next piece, we thought, because we're in a church, we'll play a modern hymn. So some people might know it. Who goes to this church? Who's a regular member? 1, 2, 3, oh, a few. So you might have heard of a hymn called Such Love. No? Oh, well, you're about to, yes. It's written by Graham Kendrick, and he doesn't normally let other people have his arrangements, but it's quite nice because it's a little bit rocky as well. So it's quite modern, but we enjoy it, and it features our principal cornet player Sarah again for the first verse. It's all pressure. It's all pressure. I hope you enjoy Such Love. Is anybody cold? Summer's arrived, hasn't it? At last. But it's a bit sad really, because the only thing that fits me from last summer, I got all my wardrobe out, and the only thing that fits me from last summer was my flip-flops. Crocs, yeah. I love Crocs. Okay, so we've got some 3 little tunes. Have we got 3 little? Yeah, we've got 3 little tunes to play for you, and then we're going to have the interval. So whoever needs to know that, I've just told you. Okay, we're going to play Super Trooper, Let's Twist Again, and Tragedy. And if anybody wants to do the dance for Tragedy, ladies, I saw that. There's plenty of room just here, because I don't, I'm on there as well. Oh, there's going to be more dancing later, I can feel it in your bones. Okay, so Super Trooper first, then Let's Twist Again, and then Tragedy. you enjoy that? Yes. It's all right. Right, so this one's Let's Twist Again, and it is quite a good dance floor if anybody does want to get up and have a twist. I did try tap dancing once, but I kept falling in the sink, so I'm not going to do that again. Thank you, thank you. So, here we go. So, actually, I haven't told you about, so James is my son. I know he looks older than me, but he is my son. And then I've got my grandson here as well, so we've got 3 generations. That's good, isn't it? Hey. Thank you. Obviously, I'm the youngest, but anyway, we're going to do Let's Twist Again. So this is our last one before the interval. In the interval, I'm going to keep an eye on those ladies at the back. They're going to do Tragedy for me. I know they are. If anybody else wants to join in, that's good. In the interval, there'll be raffle tickets are still on sale. Yes. Raffle, and there's refreshments at the back.
Guess the jelly babies.
Guess the jelly babies. I always like the little boys, but jelly babies. You get that little bit more, don't you? Anyway, I think I've got away with that one. Right, this is Tragedy. Please join in.